Zushi. Zushi is a boy who knows of the basics of Nen, learning them from Wing. He knew enough Nen to go into the Heavens Arena, and he was fighting pretty damn well. And took note. They being Killua and Gon Freaksis, right? They both took note of Zushi's powers, right? And they were like, this young guy, he looks younger than us, but he's like running around, fucking people up. Good for him, but I bet we could beat him. He's another young guy showing out in this Heaven's Arena. So then Killua ended up fighting against him. And when Killua fought against Zushi, he found out that like something was, off. Killua used enough power to like knock Zushi out every time he hit Zushi, but he kept getting back up. He had to knock him out of the ring. Zushi told them that he was learning Nen from Wing, his sensei. And that he was still going through training and everything else. But he could like show them and, they could probably learn some things from his sensei. Zushi showed them and they were like, okay, now that makes sense, now we know what he's doing, now we can improve as well. Zushi was like, I want to move on to the top, but I understand that these guys are actually, better than me, even though I knew Nen better than them, but they're quicker learners and they're hunters too. They have their hunter licenses, so they've endured dangerous situations and other things. He's still a guy in training, but he's seen them as friends and other things. He got jumped though. Zushi did. He got jumped by a group of people who were in the fucking tournament. They were being fucking cowards and shit. And then Killua and Gon ended up stepping up for their friend and handling that shit. But Zushi, his strength's 84%, 83 for his speed, 85 for his durability, and 85 for his endurance, 86 for his intelligence, and 86 for his experience, or 85 for his experience, my bad. 85 for his close skills, 81 for his range skills, 83 for his recoup, and 84 for attacks. The overall power score is 84.1 for Zushi. Be cooling on the corner and watch Hunter x Hunter. Hopefully the, last arc of Hunter x Hunter can be animated for us one day. The manga's still ongoing, but be cool on the corner. I want to make